All right, what's up, guys? Today is December 11th, and today we're going to get into my college football playoff bracket prediction. As always, we just got a new partnership with Betr. If you download Betr and sign up using my code Bonfire, they'll hook you up with a $200 welcome deposit bonus. These are most of the states that it's in. There's some other ones as well. And we have a bunch of other promos as well. Betr, Dabble, Chalkboard. This is all free money. All you have to do is deposit at least $10. And if you want a free week of all my VIP picks, we're killing it. I'm ranked in the top 1,000 online. I'm in the 99th percentile. I'm up to, I think, 716 of the current rankings. This is an outdated photo. But yeah, if you want a free week of all my picks, I'm posting every side I have for the NFL this week. I'll also add in some picks for the Army-Navy game that I'll talk about tomorrow. But yeah, all you have to do, deposit at least $10 into one of the 4 apps below, and then shoot me a DM, BonFireJack, with the screenshot and the code, so I know you used my code, and I'll give you the 1 week free automatically. I'll send you that ASAP. As always, join the Betr Bonfire free community. So let's get into it. So the playoff committee, let me set this over here. Playoff committee came out with the new bracket. This is the first year we're having a 12 team. I'm pumped. I'm glad they expanded it. They're talking about expanding it even more. I don't think they need to. 12 is fine. 12 is perfect. And yeah, so the first game, Clemson, Texas. I think this is pretty easy. I'm going Texas. I've liked them all year. They've played great. Their only losses are to Georgia. They were very tight games. Clemson, I don't have much faith in. But when it comes to spreads, I might be leaning towards Clemson in the game, depending on how big the line is. I haven't checked it out yet. Next up, we have Tennessee, Ohio State. I don't have a lot of faith in Ryan Day. They had a really bad loss against Michigan. I think the team is kind of defeated. The fan base is defeated. I like Tennessee a lot. I think their offense is great. Nico will be playing well, so I'm taking Tennessee here. We got SMU, Penn State. This one, I'm going back and forth on, but I think based talent-wise, how the team will perform, I think, and in home at Penn State, I think is very hard to win in. So I'm going Penn State there. And lastly, in the first round, we have Indiana, Notre Dame. I think Indiana's done great this year. However, Notre Dame is playing phenomenal. I actually think their loss to Northern Illinois was the best thing for them to happen this year. It really woke them up. They've played great down the stretch. Marcus Freeman's done a great job rebounding off that, and it made them kind of realize, okay, we can lose. We have to stay focused, play everyone as hard as possible. So I'm taking Notre Dame here. So that gets us to the quarterfinals. We have Texas, Arizona State, Tennessee, Oregon, Penn State, Boise State, Notre Dame, Georgia. So we got the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Arizona's on a roll. I'm taking them here. Quinn Ewers, he makes a lot of costly mistakes in the red zone. It cost him against Georgia. I think Arizona's going to play great. They've been on a roll. I really like what Dillingham's done there, and I'm taking them very easily and very comfortably in this game. I think this game will be a high-powered shootout. This will definitely probably have a total of over 63, if I had to guess, around there. And so that's a game I definitely want to take the over in. But I'm taking Oregon. They've played dominant all year. They just keep putting up points. Their defense is a little iffy sometimes, but I love them. I think they're playing great, and there's a reason they were the preseason favorites. Here, this game will be interesting. I like Boise. I like Boise here. They won't be favored in this game. Obviously, Penn State will be. But I think that they have a really good shot at beating Penn State. Ashton will just be running the ball. They're coming off a week's rest, which I think will be helpful for him specifically. And so I think that they'll be able to pull out the win there. And here I'm taking Notre Dame. I don't have much faith in Georgia this year. Carson Beck is out. Their backup did look decent, but they've looked very shaky this year. This is the most vulnerable year they've looked since Kirby's been there. And I really like I said, I really like what Notre Dame has done with their team. And so now we're getting into the semis. We have Arizona State, Oregon. And here, although Arizona State's been on an incredible run, I think it stops here. I don't see Oregon losing to Arizona State. I think it is funny that, I have it at Arizona State, Oregon, two teams that were in the Pac-12. I missed the Pac-12. Pac-12 after dark was one of my favorite things. But, Oregon's been on a roll, and I don't see how Arizona can really stop them. And here, I think this game won't be that close. Again, I really like Notre Dame. I like what Marcus Freeman has done recently. And I think he will play they will play very well against the Boise State team. And so for my national championship, I have Oregon and Notre Dame. And I'm actually going to go with Notre Dame. I think that they will become battle tested. This will be one of the better teams. Although Oregon has played Ohio State, Penn State, Notre Dame is a very strong team. I think this is the year they finally get over the hump of making it to the championship and losing every year. I think Notre Dame will be able to slow down Oregon's offense. And I think, Oregon has had some games where they've looked, a little shaky, Wisconsin. I think Notre Dame will win. And I think it'll be a relatively low-scoring game. Go with 46 here. So that's who I have there. So we have Texas over Clemson, Tennessee over Ohio State, Penn State over SMU, Notre Dame over Indiana. Quarterfinals, we have Arizona State over Texas, Oregon over Tennessee, Boise over Penn State, Notre Dame over Georgia. And then we have Oregon over Arizona State in the semis, Notre Dame over Boise, and Notre Dame over Oregon in my championship. Reminder, as always, we have all these codes. It's all free money. You can use that for the Army-Navy game this weekend. I'll be talking about that tomorrow. Dabble's giving up, $25. You just have to sign up. Let me know in the comments who you guys are looking at, who you think has the best shot, who your semis are, who your national champion is. I know a lot of people will go with Oregon. I was going back and forth with them. Let me know in the comments what you think. Remember to subscribe so you get the information as soon as it comes out. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.